This is Matrix Lloyd 212 and talking about closed-minded Whovians on Twitter. Oh boy. So, it's Sunday. I'm laying in my bed. I'm like on my phone looking at Twitter. I'm like, oh, people are talking about Doctor Who. Cool. It's a public forum. Hey, it's Twitter. Let me just go on there and talk about Doctor Who. So, I didn't know there's like a limit on how many posts you could do. I mean, is there rules? I don't know this. Maybe because I'm a writer, I write a lot and I don't realize it. I don't know. So somebody got offended that I wrote a lot of posts. Eddie from Scaro got offended that I wrote a lot of posts on this thing. I wasn't battling. I was just talking, and he's like talking down to me like I'm going for a Whovian interview. Like, who the hell is he to even do that? But he's like, who are you? I'm like, and he says this all the time to me, and he knows who I am, but he says this, I don't know who you are. Who are you? Like, how many times are you just going to say this, right? So he's like, should I know you? Should I? Are you big in the Whovian community? I'm like, what? So in other words, if I was big, according to him, then my comments could stay, right? So, I don't think of myself as all that, whatever. I joke around, right? But I just told him because I don't want to be bothered. I'm like, I'm no one. If you don't know who I am, I'm no one then. You know what? Go research yourself and look it up and see if I'm anybody, according to your standards. The guy who gets 70% of Doctor Who news wrong or rumors that he makes up. But I was just trying to be friendly, whatever. So he's like, cool. Then I'm going to mute all your 20 comments because you're creeping me out. Creeping you out? You go on Twitter to talk to people. How does that creep you out if you have a public forum where you're talking about stuff and you're inviting anybody in? This isn't a closed forum. This isn't a closed thing to talking about Doctor Who. Do you realize that? Oh, so I said in Twitter, because I didn't lick your, your butt. I didn't be a yes man. I didn't say, oh, you're amazing, you're great. That I'm out. You don't want nothing to do with me, or you don't want anybody to see my stuff. Wow, you must be really threatened by my comments that you got to mute me. How babyish behavior that is. So
sounds like envy to me.
Yeah, enemy?
Envy.
Oh, envy? Yeah, envious. Yeah, envy. So, you know what, dude? If you're going to go on Twitter, you should expect people to join in your conversation because it's not a private club. But you want to play that game, okay. I said on Twitter, because I get a little sarcastic when people start acting like stupid like that and having an ego. So then I start showing off stuff and shoving it in people's faces. So, you know what? You don't need to know who I am. Okay? If you don't know who I am, who cares? I know who I am. I know that I have more Doctor Who videos and podcasts than anyone in history on Doctor Who. That's it. I know that. You don't need to know that. You don't need to know I write books. You don't need to know anything. So, you know what? Just be full of yourself. Go watch your videos and, toot your own horn. And that's it. And we're good. Silly egomaniac Whovians. Take care. Bye for now.